Welcome to Class 9 Science and Technology. In today's session, we'll explore an important chapter called Life Processes in Living Organisms. Here's what we'll cover today. Let's get started.
In this chapter, we'll explore three essential life processes in living organisms. First, transportation in plants, where water and food are moved through xylem and phloem. Second, excretion, the process of removing harmful waste products in plants, animals, and humans. And finally, coordination, how plants and humans maintain balance and respond to changes around them. Let's dive deeper into each.
Transportation means moving substances, either made or absorbed in one part of the body, to another part where they're needed. For example, in humans, digested food and oxygen we breathe in are transported by blood to every cell. Inside cells, they're converted into energy which keeps us alive and active. Unlike animals, plants don't move, but they still need transportation inside their bodies. They absorb essential minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, sodium, and calcium from the soil, the richest nearby source. Water moves upwards from roots to leaves through xylem vessels. The food prepared in leaves, like glucose and amino acids, travels through phloem to other parts, a process called translocation. Also, plants release excess water vapor from leaves through stomata. This process, called transpiration, helps pull more water upward and keeps the plant cool. Excretion is the process of removing harmful or unnecessary waste products from the body. In plants, this process is much simpler compared to animals. Some waste products are stored in old leaves, bark, or fruits, which eventually fall off. Others are stored as crystals like calcium oxalate inside plant tissues. And sometimes, plants release waste directly into the surrounding soil. Interestingly, some waste products, like gum and resin, are even useful to humans. In humans, waste products like urea, uric acid, creatinine, excess mineral salts, water, and carbon dioxide must be removed to keep us healthy. The kidneys do this job by filtering the blood and producing urine. Each kidney contains around 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. When kidneys don't work properly, dialysis is used. A machine filters the blood to remove waste products and keeps the body safe. Coordination means regulating and integrating various activities in the body to keep everything balanced, what we call homeostasis. Plants don't have a brain or nerves, but they still show responses to external stimuli. For example, phototropism, shoots grow towards light. Geotropism, roots grow downward due to gravity. Thygmotropism, tendrils wrap around objects when touched. These movements are controlled by plant hormones like auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, and abscisic acid. In humans, coordination mainly depends on two systems, the nervous system and the endocrine system. The nervous system is like the body's communication network, sending quick electrical signals. Its basic units are neurons or nerve cells, which can be very long and are specialized to carry impulses. The nervous system has two parts: central nervous system, CNS, brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system, PNS, nerves connecting the CNS to the rest of the body. The brain is the control center for thoughts, memories, and voluntary actions. Cerebrum handles thinking, emotions, intelligence, and voluntary movements. Cerebellum helps in balancing the body and coordinating movements. Medulla oblongata manages involuntary activities like breathing and heartbeat. Humans also have reflex actions, quick, automatic responses controlled by the spinal cord. Like pulling your hand back from something hot without even thinking about it. The endocrine system controls and coordinates body functions through hormones, chemical messengers secreted directly into the blood. Hormones act slowly but have long-lasting effects. They travel in the bloodstream to target organs and help regulate things like growth, metabolism, and mood. Endocrine glands don't store hormones, they release them as needed to keep the body balanced. Here are some key endocrine glands and what they do. Pituitary gland. Known as the master gland, it controls growth and other glands. Thyroid gland. Regulates metabolism and calcium balance. Pancreas. Makes insulin to lower blood sugar and glucagon to raise it. Adrenal glands. Produce adrenaline for fight or flight response and cortisol for metabolism. Ovaries. Produce estrogen and progesterone for female reproductive health. Testes. Produce testosterone, which controls male characteristics. Together, these glands help maintain homeostasis, keeping our internal environment stable and healthy.